Fiverr, Upwork. Which is better for the beginner freelancer? Find out on this video right now. What's up guys, welcome to my channel. This is the third video on my freelancing course. I've already introduced you to freelancing and what it's all about. The second video, I have shown you how you can research to find your talent and exchange that for money. This video will be talking about the two main freelancing platforms on the marketplace in the world, Fiverr and Upwork. Those are the top two. We'll be going deep, and at the end of this video you will know which is the best to start your freelance career. Before you continue, please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button as well. It encourages me to put out more content like this to help many more people. I appreciate both marketplaces for what they do for people worldwide. People are making a living, people are freelancing full-time on both platforms. I am one of them. And this video, I would like to introduce all of you to the pros, to the cons, to what is great about this platform, what is great about that platform, what is not so great. At the end of this video, you will have all the information you need, and that is the purpose of this video. Before we start, I'm going to get this out of the way. To me, my personal opinion for me is that Upwork is my favorite freelancing platform. But the fact that Upwork is my favorite does not mean in an objective eye it is the best for a beginner freelancer. The reason why it's my favorite because I have earned 5 times more on Upwork than I have on Fiverr. So it's pretty much maybe a selfish reason, but we'll get to it. So we'll explore the pros and cons of Fiverr and Upwork to dissect into this topic a little bit more. Fiverr, pro number 1, there are 10 buyer requests each and every single day. In other words, you can bid for 10 jobs each and every single day free of charge, and that's a huge pro. We'll get to Upwork and you see why this is a huge advantage on Fiverr. Pro number 2, you can create gigs. Gigs are like markets. You have a market for transcription, you have a market for copywriting, you have a market for video editing, for developing, coding, whatever. You have it there on your page and people can approach you and say, hey, I see that you do this, can you do XYZ for me? And you're like, yeah, I can do it. That creates more opportunities for people to approach you for jobs. It's different from Upwork and we'll get there. Pro number 3 for Fiverr, it's easier to understand. The interface is easier, it's a friendlier interface for beginners. I don't see anyone who will get lost when working with Fiverr because the rules are much more simple and straightforward. So if you're a beginner, it's very easy to learn how to use Fiverr like this. Now let's go to the cons of Fiverr. Con number 1, the 20% fee Fiverr charges. It's absolutely ridiculous if you think about it, but every job you do, you pay 20% of your fee to Fiverr as commission. That is it. If someone, you get a job for $50, you will pay $10 to Fiverr and keep $40. No matter how many jobs you do, that is the fee. So as long as you're on the freelancing platform Fiverr, you will pay 20% of your riches to the platform. It's different from Upwork and you'll get there soon as well. Con number 3, it's not a major con, but if you do break the law on Fiverr, for example, trying to take people out of the platform to deal with them or fighting with clients, your gigs may take a huge hit, or even not even responding to messages early. Your gig rankings could be so low that nobody will enter your inbox and say that, or no one will even see what you're offering. So you have to be well behaved to make it on Fiverr. Third con for Fiverr is there are no hourly jobs on Fiverr. There are no hourly jobs on Fiverr. It's all fixed. We'll give you $50 to do XYZ, we'll give you $17, we'll give you $10 to do XYZ, we'll give you $5 to do XYZ. There is no hourly contract, and we'll get to how important hourly contracts are on the Upwork side of things. But it's fixed, and it doesn't really encourage long-term partnerships if everything is so fixed. And those are the pros and cons of Fiverr. We will go to Upwork next. Now on to the pros and cons of Upwork. Pro number 1, you have a potential to reduce fees to as low as 5% per deal. On Fiverr, it's fixed 20% no matter what, that's what you pay to a company. On Upwork, on the other hand, if you have a client who has paid you $500 or more, that reduces to 10%. If that client pays you $10,000 or more, it reduces to 5% per any deal you have with the client in question. So that motivates you to actually keep working with the same person, and when you cross that $500 mark, you are in a very good position, because 10% is far better than 20% being taken off every deal. I wanted to have about 6 clients who cross that path with me, and it feels good working and paying 10% as tax instead of 20%. So that's a huge pro of Upwork. Second pro for Upwork, hourly contracts. Hourly contracts. Fiverr has no hourly contracts, but on Upwork you can work on an hourly deal. So if you are paying, if someone is paying you $10 an hour, you just press the timer, you work. Every hour that passes, you'll be paid by the hour. Every 10 minutes, there's a screenshot sent to your employer, and that's to show the progress they are making with the job. Pro number 3, it's easier to gauge the people you are competing with on Upwork than on Fiverr. On Fiverr, someone can send a buyer request, and in 10 minutes there'll be about 100 people bidding for the job. Even though 50% to 70% of those bids will be trash, like terrible proposals, on Upwork it's easier to gauge. The most you will see on Upwork for a job is 50 people, between 20 to 50. Some jobs 10 people, some jobs 15. So if you have a real solid proposal and you are good at what you do, it's very possible that you can land a job. So that's another pro for Upwork. Another pro for Upwork is it's easier to find jobs you're looking for. You just type on the search bar. You can even type Ghana, and you find every single job post that has Ghana as a keyword, and you can apply for it. So it's so easy to look for exactly the type of job you want. On Fiverr, you cannot. It's just based on your gig. That's what to show. But on Upwork, you can just type anything that crosses your mind, and you will see the jobs with that there, and you can apply for those jobs. So it's much easier to look for jobs on Upwork. Now let's go to the cons of Upwork. Con number 1, connect system. Connect system on Upwork is one reason why I hated Upwork at the beginning. It's one reason why I gave up on the platform for many months. Basically, when you join Upwork, they give you 20 connects. Certain jobs charge 6, certain jobs charge 4, certain jobs charge 2. Each bid you make, your connects reduce. If your connect is 0, you have to use your own money to buy connects to bid for jobs. So you have to pay to say, please give me a chance to work for you. And that is a huge con of Upwork. There's a little silver lining. Anytime a client responds to your proposal, you get 10 free connects. So that is on the bright side. But overall, the connect system makes it harder for people. But understand, it weeds out the chaff in terms of proposals, and that's why there are not too many proposals per jobs on Upwork. So there's a good and bad side. Second con of Upwork, people cannot enter an inbox. It's not like Fiverr that's a marketplace for you to display your services. No one will see what you offer and enter an inbox and say, they can't. It's not even allowed to enter an inbox and say, I see that you do this, can you do this for me? The only way they can approach you is by posting a job and inviting you to apply for the job. That is the only way they can approach you. So it makes it that much more difficult to get clients on Upwork. Con number 3 is kind of attached. There is no gig system, so it's pretty much You propose for jobs, either I get it or you don't. No one approaches you. So that's it. Yes, we've spoken about Fiverr, we've spoken about Upwork, their pros and cons, and now let's get to the verdict. Before we get there, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. I have many more videos like these. It's a journey. This is the third step we are taking, and I would like you to be every step all the way with me. Click the like button, comment your opinions, and let's get it. Verdict. The best freelance platform for beginners is Fiverr. The reason I say Fiverr is the best for beginners is 10 free bids every single day. You have a gig shop that you can put your services there for people to approach you. Plus, the website is very friendly and easy to use and understand. So as a beginner, you can easily work on Fiverr without any stress. You can easily work on Fiverr if you do the right things. So yeah, even there are some people who don't even believe in freelance platforms. They believe that the fees they charge is too bad. It's better to do it on your own, create your own website, approach people on LinkedIn. But we'll get there further along the journey. But at the moment, Fiverr is the best of the two. And thank you for making this far in the video. There'll be much more content coming up. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel for more, and see you on the next one. See you on the next one.